2024, business optimization was incredibly important. A lot of effort went in around how do you streamline, whether it's supply chain, incremental EBITDA, profit, free cash flow, etc. This trend will continue in 2025. Globally, there's a lot of uncertainty. Growth becomes harder to anticipate than companies orient around optimization. You want to be either like high growth, lower profitability, or you want to be low growth and high profitability. You don't want to be in that mushy middle of low growth and low profitability. Organizations that have leaned heavily onto the growth side have to either be more creative or optimize, and cash is becoming cheaper to get from a debt perspective. That funds more creativity on how do you figure out inorganic growth, which drives M&A. We went through a long phase of tightening up how organizations are planning from a financial perspective. Now it's becoming more important to take the planning that's financial oriented and start breaking out every line in the P&L to look at operational drivers that are influencing financial output. As you start looking for fraction of percentage points of optimization, data becomes incredibly important and data modeling becomes incredibly important. And it's not done at a P&L or a balance sheet level. It's done at a very granular operational level. Part of that is to connect the broader organization together so there's clearer alignment around the key drivers and really understanding where costs are, what's driving the margin, so that more thoughtful action can be taken. It's been really challenging running a business for the last 3-4 years. Having said that, I think we've benefited from almost a decade of tailwind. Economically, we're at this interesting inflection point where a lot of people are going to start struggling, and that will create opportunities for those that are prepared to really lean in and to continue propelling. I just think it's going to be harder though. Even today, it's shocking to me that quality of data within organizations still tends to be poor. That leads to poor instrumentation, poor understanding of the actual mechanical drivers in the business, the inability to make really crisp, sharp, timely decisions. When things get tougher, those are going to be the pieces that really help propel organizations forward. We've been on this roller coaster from an Gen AI perspective. 2 years ago, there was a little bit of panic and fear, and there was a lot of hype, right? And then it died down, and it's like, well, nothing's really happened. There's a risk that we have in businesses where we've pushed it off and it's like, it's nice, it's not that big of a deal. But the reality is it is a major opportunity and threat. Looking into 25 and even beyond, it's going to be fundamentally disruptive to every single person in the world, like globally. How can every individual in your organization start utilizing AI from a productivity perspective? And then most importantly, how do you think it's going to impact your end customer? Is your business actually disruption proofed against what your end customer will do?